All right, let's jump right in. If you're in marketing, you can feel it, right? The ground is shifting underneath our feet, and it's happening fast. The playbook that got us all here? Yeah, it's pretty much a dinosaur. Today, we're tearing it up and looking at the new rules.
So I want to ask you something straight up. Are the very strategies that brought you all your success now the exact things that are holding you back? It's a tough question, I know, but it's one we absolutely have to ask ourselves right now.
And this quote right here just hits the nail on the head. The stakes couldn't be higher. Sticking with the old playbook isn't just about standing still anymore. It's actively choosing to get left in the dust.
So, let's really get into why this is all happening. It's kind of like a perfect storm, you know? We've got ad costs going through the roof, tactics that are just flat out dying, and a massive fundamental shift in the way people even look for things online.
Think about it. Not too long ago, we were all just pouring more and more money into ads for, let's be honest, less and less return. We obsessed over long-tail keywords. But the new reality? Well, AI is basically taking over search results, and the very foundation of SEO and paid ads is being completely rewritten. So, what's the first big move we need to make? It's embracing the AI revolution. And let me be super clear. I'm not just talking about using AI to spit out a few blog posts. No. This is about using it as a full-blown, automated system for growth.
And here's probably the biggest mistake I see marketers making. If you're just opening an AI tool and typing in, "Write me a social media post about marketing," you're doing it completely wrong. That is a one-way ticket to bland, generic junk that connects with absolutely nobody.
This is where things get really wild. We're talking about building actual, functional apps as lead magnets from just one prompt. Or what about designing a high-converting sales page in, like, 10 minutes? You can now take one single idea and automatically spin it out into an entire month's worth of content. It's kind of nuts.
So how do you actually do it? Well, it's simple, really. You have to train your AI. You feed it your brand voice. You teach it who your ideal customer is. You give it the formulas that you know already work. The result isn't just a little bit better, it's a 10x improvement. You get personalized output that actually sounds like you.
Okay, so you've got this incredible AI-powered content machine humming along. Awesome. But now, how do you actually get customers in this new world? Because the rules for acquisition have been completely thrown out the window.
First things first, we got to get our heads around this thing called AI overviews. This is Google's AI just straight up answering a question at the very top of the search results. What that means is people might not even need to click on your website anymore to get what they're looking for.
And this is where the light bulb should really go off. The goal of SEO is no longer just about ranking #1. The new goal is to be cited as a source in that AI overview. This is a huge shift because a citation isn't just traffic, it's a direct endorsement from the AI itself.
Now let's talk about what can happen when that kind of traffic hits a killer offer. Take a look at this number, $200,000. What in the world do you think that represents?
That's 200 grand in one single day. And this isn't some made-up fantasy number. This is what the #1 affiliate on ClickBank is pulling in right now by mastering this new playbook. It's the new reality. Now, over on social media, the approach is totally different, but it's just as powerful. It's something called the dating method. You've got to stop going for the sale right away. You know, you wouldn't ask someone to marry you on the first date, right? Instead, you offer a valuable, no-risk next step, like a free guide or a helpful checklist.
Which brings us to our final piece of the puzzle, the modern creator strategy. And it doesn't matter if you're a big brand or just one person. This is how you build that connection and grow an audience today.
You do it by flipping your content strategy on its head. See, the internet is absolutely drowning in generic how-to content. The real opportunity, the real magic, is in creating how-I content. Don't just teach the process, tell your personal story. How-to gets you a click, how-I builds you a loyal audience for life. And you might be thinking, okay, that sounds nice, but does that how-I thing actually work? Well, let me just throw another number at you, 26,000. That's the number of YouTube subscribers one creator gained in just 7 months by using these new tactics. This just goes to show you that massive, authentic growth is still totally possible right now if you have the right playbook. And here are just a few of those no BS tactics. Using a spy account, which is just a fresh YouTube profile, to see what the algorithm really recommends in your niche, or feeding the transcripts of viral videos into an AI to reverse engineer what made them so good. You can even use new YouTube features to edit your video after it's live or insert your own ad spots. Game changers. So, when you put it all together, the message is just crystal clear. From AI to search to the content we create, the rules have fundamentally changed. Adapting isn't just a good idea for getting ahead anymore, it's a requirement just to survive.
Sticking with that old playbook is a guaranteed recipe for becoming obsolete. The new strategies are already here, and they're more powerful than anything we've ever seen before. So, I'll leave you with this to think about. The game has changed. What's your next move?